So our first topic is breathing, and we'll probably stick with this for a few weeks because there's so much to talk about when we speak about breathing. So when we think about breathing for singing, we're usually thinking about, am I going to have enough air to finish this phrase? Am I going to get the air in quick enough? Am I going to be there? So we're usually trying to do a lot when really we want to allow the air in our bodies so that we don't start singing a phrase with tension. So how do we do that? And I like to start with creating a vacuum just to get the sensation of how quickly and easily air can actually enter your lungs. And always remember that you don't need that much air to sing a long phrase. You really only need about 3/4 of a lung. And we do, most of us. So how do we start that? So stand up or sit up straight, get some good posture happening, and put your hands on your belly. And just take a couple of breaths as you do normally. And notice, do you feel motion in the belly? Do you feel motion in the ribs? Do you feel movement in the top of the chest? Where is the movement happening? Are your shoulders moving? What's happening there? And then what we want to do is get rid of as much extra movement as possible. So the first step is to keep the chest up and the shoulders relaxed out. Take a breath in, and instead of collapsing, keep everything up and use your belly and push it in towards the center of your body as you exhale. So I'll do that with you twice now. Exhale. So that's more of the motion that we want to have at the start of a breath. And if you think about it, when we've exhaled all of the air out, there's more air outside the body than in. That means outside the body. Anyways, so at that point, all you need to do is to open the throat and release the abdominal muscles, and the air will literally rush into your body on its own. So let's have a go at that. We're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale, keeping the chest open and up, just using the belly. And we're going to exhale until we feel really uncomfortable like this. And then we're just going to open the throat and let go of these muscles. And the air should fill in. So here we go. Take a breath. And exhale all of it out. And open the throat and release. And again, exhale. And last time. Good. So you might be noticing that the air is not coming in quite in an instant, but perhaps you're getting an abdominal release that releases kind of slowly, which is much better than just getting no release. And perhaps you're still struggling to get that to release. But in time, if you repeat this exercise, you'll suddenly just snap and get it. So you can do this on your own at any time. Other things you can do is once you're kind of getting that air in a low and released way, you can start to pop. Or any kind of consonant that you'd like, really. And what you want to do is feel the belly bouncing, the chest open, shoulders up. I mean, shoulders there, but you know what I mean, everything released. And not a lot of tension in the neck, but that the consonants and the airflow is all coming from down here. Instead of and it's just pops and releases. So you can do that at home this week. Up next, we're going to have our vocal warm-up. First warm-up tonight is going to be on ooh-wee, 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 ooh, going back and forth. And we're going to do arpeggios. So we're going to start down low. If it's too low, join when you can, or start up the octave. And if it's just at the bottom of your range, be sure not to push. Just let that buzz and get fuller as you can. We're going to go all the way up, I think, So if it gets too high, men, you can flip into falsetto, which is a really great practice to do. Women, you can flip into falsetto if you have one. If not, just take it down the octave. Here we go. Yikes! I'm not sure I quite made it to the top C, but I did my best. Hope you did. Your next warm-up is going to be on va, coming down the scale. Va, va, va. The idea with this is to have space in between each va, va, va. And see if your jaw can hang there. Va, va, va. And have as little motion as possible. You obviously have to close it for the V, but see how fast can you open it, and can you keep it open until you finish the ah, instead of vam, vam, vam. There we go. Something like that. Here we go. Va, va, va. 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 Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Last one. Ba, ba, ba. Great. Good job. And here's what I do when I don't have time to warm up. Just a nice woo siren to make sure the high notes are actually there. So let's do 3 of those. Woo! 2 more. Woo! What do you think my neighbors think right now? And our last one. Woo! Great job. Now we're going to go and sing through both songs to the backing tracks, and after that we'll go to our separate rehearsals.
First up, Sweet and Low, page 8.
Sweet and low, sweet and low, wind of the western sea. Low, low, breathe and blow, wind of the western sea. Blow him again to me, while my little one, while my pretty one sleeps. Sleep and rest, sleep and rest, Father will come to thee soon. Rest, rest slow my heart down. Making love, making merry, drinking wine from the elderberry. You can slow my heart down. Country perfume, child of memories, butterflies and honeybee. Yeah. Where the grass is blooming more than ever, cherry blossom on a tree. And you can slow my heart down, and I'll sing you a song while the sun is shining, love, sweet melody. You can slow my heart down, and it's all it's ever been, and it's all like a dream to me. Love is only what it means to you, and life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Yeah. You can hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. You can slow my heart down, and I don't care if what I say comes out wrong anyway. You can slow my heart down. I wanna swoon you, honeymoon you, kiss you till my lips are dry. And it's all it's ever been, and it's all like a dream to me. Love is only what it means to you, and what a life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. And it's all now, it's all been, and it's all like a dream to me. Love is only what it means to you, and what a life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Birds are busy in the hedgerow, spring is dancing in the fields. But you can't slow my heart down, no, no. You can slow my heart down, no, 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 no. You can slow my heart down, no, no, no.
Hello, altos. Tonight we're going to start with sweet and low for our rehearsal. So while you're turning to that page, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some ideas for this song. Our part isn't too hard, but what's going to make this song really pop and be really special, I think, is leaning on these kind of more tense and dissonant notes, the way they lean through the song. That's really important. And as well, the beauty of this song really comes out with a really long legato line and with the dynamics. They're really, really clearly marked in the score. So let's do our best to follow those. All right, let's start at the beginning. Okay, so we're starting pianissimo, super quiet, and you'll notice that the opening line has a period. So you have one bar phrase, so two one-bar phrases, and then a two-bar phrase. So it'll sound like sweet and low, sweet and low. Now the next phrase, we're going to link these two bars, paying attention to singing over the bar line, meaning we're going to give enough emphasis on turn of Western C, something like this. Wind of the Western Sea. Okay, let's all put that together. Here we go. And and low, sweet and low, wind of the western sea. Blow, blow, breathe and blow, wind of the western sea. Okay, good. So nice job at the beginning. So going on, we've got these low, low, breathe and blow. So those lows, they need to swell and unswell kind of quickly. Low, low. So they're accented not too loud with a swell, a little space probably in between. And then we have a sudden breathe and blow. Wind of the western sea. Okay, let's do that from low, low. Here's our note. Out. Low, low, breathe and blow. Wind of the western sea. Good. Let's put all of that together. And the last thing I want to think about on that section is really leaning onto those. It's always D sharp and then that F sharp. Anything that's got a note labeled as sharp or flat or natural. Those are notes we just want to make sure we lean on. So sweet and low, sweet and low. Okay, la 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 la. Here we go from the beginning. Sweet and low, sweet and low, wind of the western sea. Low, low, breathe and blow, wind of the western sea. Pretty good. Let's go on. So let's go on. Over the waters go, come from the moon and blow. So this section, again, it's really important that we have our dynamic contrast, really smooth line, and that we bring out the right notes, starting with the first one. And we really want to drive this bar every time it comes in the piece. Over the waters go, come from the moon and blow. I might be a little fast there, but here we go. Let's put that together. Now remember, we're clashing with the soprano, so I'm going to try and hit that as much as possible just to feel that. So we have C. Here we go. Over the waters go, come from the moon and blow. Good. One more time. Over the waters go, come from the moon and blow. Good. Let's go on to the next part. Blow him again to me. So there on the me, it's got a fermata over the top, so we really just want to watch Harvey there and make sure that we hold it long enough. Also, just remember we're going below the tenor, so don't let that throw you. I mean, you're at home alone, so tonight it shouldn't throw you, but when we're all together, it might feel a little bit weird. And then they go, me. Let's run that twice. Act. Blow him again to me. One more time. Blow him again to me. Going on. While my little one, while my pretty one sleeps. Good. So after that kind of bigger section, we definitely, just to finish it off, want to come back really quietly. While, and with the bass line here is great. I totally just messed that up. Anyways, it's pretty cool. So let's go from while my little one, while my pretty one sleeps. Here we go. While my little one, while my pretty one sleeps. Now, to finish our rehearsal on this song, I think let's go on and do the whole next section. I think it's exactly, if it's not exactly the same, it's nearly the same, just different words. So let's practice with our dynamics, leaning on any note that has a sharp or flat or natural sign in front of it, and really shape and diction. I could hear as I listen to the other clips, I may need some more diction. So here we go. So we're going to go from sleep and rest. This is bar 19. Here we go. Ready? Sleep and rest, sleep and rest. Father will come to thee soon. Rest, rest on mother's breast. Father will come to thee soon. Father will come to his babe. Silver sails on of the west, under the silver moon. Sleep, my little one, sleep, my pretty one, sleep. Great. I was focused on the piano part, so I don't know how my dynamics were, but I hope yours were all right. Okay, let's go to the next song now. Next up, we're going to look at You Can't Slow My Heart Down. Before we start looking at our part, I just want to say, you know, this piece is really busy. There's a lot of notes, especially in the piano. Oops. There's so many notes that I actually can't play them all. But, you know, it's so busy, and we really want to make an effort to keep all of the busy notes that we also have sometimes clear and focused, but we really don't want to be thinking in four. We really want to feel these bars in one, or these, we just want to feel it in a full bar, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So one. So you get this surge, and it's kind of like riding a wave, and we're going to be very clear and over the top, but we're not going to be beating anything out, except for a few rare occasions. So instead of, you can't slow my heart down, you see you can get it really tangled up there. Just keep it easy and pushing forward. You can't slow my heart down. Something like that. Anyways, here we go. Okay, let's look at it. Let's go to our opening. That's verse 1. You Can't Slow My Heart Down. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, but let's just do it. It's so fun. It's great. So we have, you can't slow my heart down. Let's just do that 2 times, okay? We'll put it all together later. You can't slow my heart down. One more time. And you can't slow my heart down. Last time. You can't slow my heart down. Here we go. You can't slow my heart down. Okay, great. I think you probably got that. So our next part, that goes on forever. So you'll see in this section that we actually changed meter. So there's a bar with 2 beats in it. So what I like to do is to divide that. We actually have 3 beats of 2 in a row. So in my head, I'm thinking, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So why don't we try that together and we'll subdivide that. I mean, let's not do that in the concert or in rehearsal, but sometimes it helps to get that inside, in kind of an internal beat. So from the 1, 2, 3, and oh, I forgot to do it. 1, 2, 3, and good, and that carries on. Let's go from You Can't Slow My Heart Down. You can keep doing the woo if you want, or see if you can feel that on your own. Here we go. 1, 2. You can't slow my heart down. Okay, good. Let's just look at those ms. So we want to just kind of gradually, almost like suddenly we're singing from the ooh, and no one really noticed how we got there. So just really gradual. I'm gonna go though on the first okay, bar 20 it looks like to me. So here we go, and restart. Anyways, we'll do that in a little bit. Let's put all of this together from the beginning. I'll just kind of hum through Leon's part. From Birds Are Busy. 2, 3. Birds are busy in the hedgerow. You can't slow my heart down. Make love, make you merry. You can't slow my heart down. Good. Stop there. That basically repeats. All right, let's go on to verse 2. Okay, so I may have lied to you. I think we don't need to rehearse these. You can't slow my heart down. 1. So that's our rehearsal on that. I think you'll probably be okay. But for now, can we go down to bar 37? All, like a dream to me. So let's look at, let's go to bar 40 and let's just speak that. So it's all these triplets. Like a dream to me, love. Do that again. And like a dream to me, love is. Good. So we're going to sing that part. So we have this. Oh, like a dream to me. Good. So we have that me. So just enjoy that. Feel it almost like a fish hook. That sounds awful, but it's kind of just pulling you up. We just want to sing on the high side of that note and kind of nice and bright. Let's put that together, just our part. So this is bar 37. all. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. On, like a dream to me. Love. Good. Let's do that one more time. I'll put a little something in there. 2, 3, and like a dream to me. Love is only, go on, what life is worth living for. Great. Let's do that. Love is only what life is worth living for. Good. Here we go. From love, that's bar 42. Here we go. Love is only what life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Oh, yeah. Now. So just brighten that and keep it high, and we should be good. Let's do this section one more time from Love is Only. 1, 2, 3, and love is only what life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Great. Let's put all of this together from the mm-ms. Let's just add those in now. So this is, let's go back to the start of verse 2. So Leanne is singing, Well, the Blossoms Blooming. Verse 2, so that's bar 26, 7, 28. Pick up to 29. Here we go. 2, 3. You can't slow my heart down. You can't slow my heart down. Like a dream to me. Love is only what life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Good job. All right, now let's look at bar 57. Let's speak this page a little bit under tempo. 1, 2, 3, and hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. You can't slow my heart down. I don't care what I say, comes out wrong and anyway. You can't slow my heart down. Good. Let's pick up the pace. 1, 2, 3, and hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. 1, 2, you can't slow my heart down. Keep going. I don't care what I say, comes out wrong and anyway. You can't slow my heart down. All right, I think we're ready to sing it. I'll just tell you one thing. It's a little bit different. Oops. You can't slow my heart down. It's a great line. Enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Hurt me. We'll do it a little under tempo. This is bar 57. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. You can't slow my heart down. I don't care what I say, comes out wrong and anyway. You can't slow my heart down. Good. Let's do that one more time. Pick it up the pace. 1, 2, 3, and hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. You can't slow my heart down. I don't care what I say, comes out wrong and anyway. You We'll look at these oohs just really quickly. They're a little bit different, maybe. Maybe that is the same as the beginning. Let's just do it once. 2, 3, and great. All right, we'll go forward and do the rest of the piece and apply everything that we've just done. All right, so we're going to do the ending section now. I just want to bring your attention to bar 95, okay? You can't slow my heart down. So as we go to the end of the song, I just want to remind me, you can't slow my heart down. And then again, you can't slow my heart down. And then the last one, you can't slow my heart down. So 2 lower ones, and then do the one where you're going to the higher note. Okay? For now, let's go to bar 81. That's all. Okay? Bar 81. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a dream to be. Love is only what life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Lower one, you can slow my heart down. Lower one. You can't slow my heart down. Take it out now. You can't slow my heart down. No. Really good. Don't come in early like I did on the last one. I just wanted to help you get that note. It's a little bit, it's a little bit tricky. But all right, I think that's enough for tonight. I hope that you've done well, and if you have any feedback, please email me or let somebody know and have them tell me. We just really want to get these so that they're working for you. So I know sometimes I can go kind of fast. So anyways, any reminders of positive or negative things are helpful for me. All right, we'll see you over back at the group.
Welcome back, everyone, to our final sing-along together. We're going to start off with Sweet and Low, and that's on page 9 of your score. Here we go.
Sweet and low, sweet and low, wind of the western sea. Low, low, breathe and blow, wind of the western sea. Over the running waters go, come from the dying moon and blow, blow him again to me. While my little one, while my pretty one sleeps. Sleep and rest, sleep and rest, Father will come to thee soon. Rest, rest on mother's breast, Father will come to thee soon. Father will come to his babe in the nest, silver sails all out of the west. my pretty one, sleep.
Beautiful singing. Everyone, let's turn to page 49 for You Can't Slow My Heart Down. After that, stay tuned for our goodbye message and for directions to our call on Zoom. Have a great final sing, everyone.
Birds are busy in the hedgerow, spring is laughing in the fields. But you can't slow my heart down. Making love, making merry, drinking wine from the elderberry. You can't slow my heart down. Country perfume, child of memories, butterflies and honeybees. Yeah. Where the grass is blooming more than ever, cherry blossom on a tree. And you can't slow my heart down. And I'll sing you a song while the sun is shining, love, sweet melody. You can't slow my heart down. And it's all it's ever been. And it's all like a dream to me. Love is only one life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Yeah. You can hurt me, treat me cruel, say I'm nothing but a fool. You can slow my heart down. And I don't care if what I say comes out wrong in any way. You can slow my heart down. I wanna swoon you, honeymoon you, kiss you till my lips are dry. And it's all it's ever been, and it's all like a dream to me. Love is only what it means to you. And one life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. And it's all now, it's ever been, and it's all like a dream to me. Love is only what it means to you. And one life is worth living for. Let my heart do the talking now. Birds are busy in the hedgerow, spring is dancing in the fields. But you can't slow my heart down, no, no. You can't slow my heart down, no, 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 no. You can't slow my heart down, no, 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 no.
Hello there, and congratulations, you have officially made it through your first ever virtual Vox rehearsal. Woo. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina, and it's very nice to meet you in virtual Vox land, and I look forward to meeting you in person at some point in the future. And for those of you who I know, I am missing you dearly. I'm missing singing with you and chatting with you, and I'm sending you all lots of love, and you are here with me in my heart and in my voice as we sing these rehearsals. I really hope that this is a chance for all of us to get a sense of connection, even though we're not together, and really get a sense of sharing music together as well. I think music is very healing, and as a singer, actually, I've really found something new in my own singing since we've been in lockdown, actually. Um, it's brought a purity for me that I haven't experienced for some time, and I hope that these rehearsals might bring some new understanding or discovery about music or about who you are as a person for all of you. Mostly, I hope you have fun singing and feeling connected in some way. All right, well, right now we are going to go for our second experiment of the evening, which is a Zoom call conversation something meeting. So here's what's important about this. There are a few choirs that are here together forming virtual Vox. Because there's so many of us, we really all can't be on the same call, as fun as that would be. Actually, it probably wouldn't be fun because there'd be too many of us. So what we've done is we've created separate rooms for each choir. So right now, if you look down at the description section of this YouTube channel, you will find the links that will take you to your designated choir. So make sure you click on the right link. That will take you over to Zoom. You don't need to download Zoom or anything to do that. You can just click on it if you don't have it. And be sure to enter your name, something recognizable, not like your nickname from childhood or something, your pen name. Just use your name that everyone knows you by, or will be like, who is that? Depending on how many people there are, it could be even hard to see people's faces in the little boxes. So clearly state your name, join the room, and each call will be moderated. So everyone will have a chance to share a brief message, to say hello, and also it's a chance for you to share some feedback with us about tonight's rehearsals. This is our first, so as with most firsts, there's always room for improvement. Let's hope. So anyways, we're willing to take that room for improvement and go with it. So that relies on you being open and honest with us. Please be kind, however you say, but positive and negative feedback is totally welcome. And we will definitely take that on board. It's really important to us that these rehearsals really work for you. All right, well, I think that's it for tonight. I will see you next week, and from everyone at Vox, wishing you a wonderful week, a great week singing, and we will see you next time. Have a great night.